Yeah, we are recording. Hey, welcome, Carl. It's been a while, it's been like ages, not just while, we're back recording. And this time I have pressed the button. I remember one last time, we recorded on this Riverside FM, and I forgot to press that button. And we talked a lot of things, talk about a lot of things, loads of stuff. And then we're done. I'm saying goodbye. And I'm like, okay, wait, where is the audio? I can't see it. And I asked you, like, hey, well, where the audio gets saved? And you're like, okay, let me take a look. And you're like, oh my God, we forgot to press the button. I'm like, what? We're like, what? So nothing like is gonna happen now. We figured it out. How are you?
I know.
How has it been? And welcome back again. Welcome to us. Welcome back to both of us, to be honest.
Yeah, it's just been a bit hectic, really. Yeah, like we said, we forgot to press record last time, which was a bit.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't know why we didn't record because we're technically inept. So it's like I don't know why it didn't.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it's been all right. I guess it's getting into the winter season now in the UK, so
Yeah.
it's getting very very cold.
Yeah. Same here, to be honest. I think the whole of the northern hemisphere is experiencing cold. Well, for friends in Australia and New
Yep.
Zealand, I think the scenario is different. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And whenever winter comes around, I have memories with winter and choices. I remember one winter, they just dropped a bombshell saying that surrender, and some Christmas time, Decemberish or Novemberish, that surrender book came out, the book one. I remember that. So when you talk about winter, I always remember that. And I always remember your comment that they always bring this kind of books, heavy on smart books around Christmas because people have more money and they will spend diamonds on them. I remember that.
Yeah, mate. Sorry about that. I've just my PC wasn't working. Now I'm all right.
Oh yeah, technical
So there we are. No, it's fine. Yeah. Like I
glitches.
said,
That's
it's
all right. Yeah,
yeah. I've always thought that they always do, and they've literally just announced that. I know it's coming in February,
yeah,
but like that new "Be My Valentine." It's
yeah.
like, oh my god, here we go, another Hallmark one. Here we go.
Oh yeah. To be honest,
All right.
about that one, I think the only Christmas book, like a Hallmark book, you would say, that was Home for the Holidays. But I have one complaint about that book, and that is gender locked. So, and they said that this Valentine book is going to be gender of choice, and we kind of talked about it last time when we were talking, off the record. We talked about,
Yeah.
how like they don't really make super romance books gender of choice, but they're making this one gender of choice. And only one other book I remember, plus one, which was not like mystery or material book, like where you have some serious plot. Because usually,
Fun.
whenever you have serious
Yeah.
plots, you have gender of choice, main character. Otherwise, female MC. So that's something. That's a good thing, I would say. So let's see like how this unfolds.
Yeah. 100%. I don't think it'll be too bad, to be honest. I think
Yeah,
it'll be okay, I guess. But
yeah.
until we
Princess Swap.
until it gets
Yeah, like you know what's gonna happen, but like you read it still, something like that, I guess. Or
yeah
with every
yeah
heartbeat, even like everybody knew like Dakota's gonna die when they started playing it.
yeah. It's like I've said before. I don't necessarily dislike the book. It's just that it was a bit predictable.
Yeah,
Did I still get a bit of a teary eye? Yes, but
yeah,
like it's not like
yeah,
you
exactly.
know.
I mean, I remember you said that what they should have done is that they shouldn't have revealed at the start of the book that the Dakota's gonna die. Because I remember
Exactly.
at the end of the book, 13th or 14th chapter, there was a scene where Dakota was completely right, okay, like she got better, he got better, they got better, and then they were in remission, I think the term was, and then the cancer came back again. So everybody thought, okay, she's better now, but then it came back again. So but everybody knew, like, okay, like this is gonna come back because she's gonna die. But if they didn't know she was gonna
Yeah,
die,
100%.
they would be totally caught off guard. Like, oh my God, what a shocker!
Yeah, 100%, mate. And it's like, to be fair though, I'm not. Like I've said, I don't disagree that it was a sad book. It was just that if they just kept it off a bit with like of making it a bit too predictable, like the flash forward scenes,
Yeah,
like that I disagreed with. But
yeah,
again, in a sense, I still rate it a 9 out of 10 because of like it did make you
yeah, the emotional
feel
stuff.
emotions for the
Yeah,
first time in a choices book, where it's
yeah,
like you kind of knew what was going to happen, but did it still make you sad?
yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Yeah, kind of like Princess Swap. We knew like they were siblings, like they're twins, but we still
Yeah,
read it. So
but
yeah,
oh my god, my voice went then.
notice.
Um, it's still a good book, though, wasn't it? Like
Yeah,
it was.
exactly.
I actually liked Princess Swap in a sense,
Yeah,
and I don't know why.
yeah,
Like I just, he reminded me I forgot that book even existed.
yeah,
Finding
exactly.
out the king was our dad and stuff like that. Sorry, spoilers. But
Yeah,
it was a good book. Like
no argument there.
it was like evil. It was. I really don't. You don't hear people talking. Right. I hope you hear my logic here. Right.
Yeah.
I know it's gone off a bit rails. It's kind of like, in a sense,
Hmm.
like you don't hear people talk about it, but you don't hear people be negative about it.
No, no, yeah,
In a sense,
exactly.
it's not like Marmite where you either love it or you hate it.
Yeah,
That book is kind of like, you don't hear people talk about it, but when you do hear people talk about it, it's always positive stuff.
exactly. Exactly.
So
100%. It's like one of those books, they don't really get the spotlight or they're underrated, but the people who have read it, they're like, yeah, I like it. It's not something like people are hyped up about, like, oh my God, it's like, this is going to come out, like Immortal Desire book 2 or 3. People are hyped up before it came out, right? Like, oh my God, it's a book, it's a book, it's a book. But there were no this much of hype, and people didn't come into the book with much expectation, but it's not like, yeah, worst, it's like a perfect book, laid back reading.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I have no problems with it, to be fair.
yeah, exactly. And so yeah, so we're talking about the Hallmarks book the last time we were talking, personally. So yeah, I mean, I think
Yeah.
Choices did just only one Hallmark book, and that was gender locked. So let's see like how this Valentine one goes, because so we'll see 2026. And well, to be honest, a lot of time has passed. So tell me, like, what have you been doing really with Choices? Like, since last time we talked, which, like I said before, is like ages ago. I even forgot.
Honestly, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were finished then
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it
yeah.
cut off a
I am
little bit.
finished. I was just reiterating my things, in my thought. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Go on.
it cut off for a second there for some reason. I thought, what the? Oh, well, we're going to swear then. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
What the hell was it going to do that for? I thought, oh, it annoys me sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Go on.
like nothing too much because
Hmm.
there's been no to really talk about what's got me excited.
Yeah.
Like there really isn't. But I've just been reading all the books that I've been releasing. 13th House,
Yeah.
+2 finished.
Yeah.
What else was there really? Well, nothing really too much what I can
Hmm.
think of. What's what gets me
Yeah.
excited? So
Yeah. Um, so like any book in particular that drew your attention? I know like Olympus Rising, you really liked it, and when you talked about it, I when I finished reading it, you said like this was a great book.
so literally say that. Can you say that bit again? My mind just went
Oh
blank.
yeah, sure, no worries. I said that any of the books that drew your attention more than any other books. Speaking of those kind of books, I said Olympus Rising. I remember when we were talking about it in the messages, you said that you liked that book.
Oh, Olympus Rising
Yeah,
story. Oh yeah, I love that. To be fair, I actually quite liked it, to be
yeah,
honest.
and that came out this year, right?
Obviously, because what I liked about it, sorry, of Olympus Rising
Yeah,
was the threesome scenes. Obviously, uh,
yeah, definitely.
yeah, scenes. There's 2 of them, I believe,
Yeah,
and it's like, oh, shut up, phone. Uh,
it just goes up on all the wrong
yeah,
times.
it was just my kind of book, to be honest.
Yeah,
8.5 to 9 out of 10.
exactly. Well,
I can go and reread it again. Like,
exactly,
there's
exactly.
nothing I've really negative to say. And obviously, it's getting a sequel, which is coming out in about a couple of weeks. I can't exactly remember the
Exactly.
specific date.
Exactly. I mean, you're right. That's what really attracted me toward the book. That the kind of mystery, felt like I'm reading some good old choices books. Like when we go to the underworld, or actually finding our mother, and actually, who is the real villain here? Like who is going against the god Dominion, or whatever that was, the Olympians. So that was a really good twist there, and I think a lot of
Yeah.
morality question. And as a love interest, also, I really liked Aphrodite and Apollo. I personally chose Aphrodite, but I think both of them are fine. And like you said, the threesome scenes, they were not like your average scenes that you get in choices.
Oh no, definitely not.
Yeah, and the godly justice, let's just say, they do the godly justice, if that makes sense.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, and some
But
little.
like I said, there's literally.
Yeah, and
Sorry, go on.
no, I was just adding to that book that and some little details like Prometheus, like how that character would look. I think this is a great thing. I want to know your input. Like some of these characters, some of them we've seen on TVs, on television shows, but I don't think there has been much representation of Prometheus and of that kind of. But the way they, developed their characters, like made them appear on the book. What do you think about that? How did you like that?
Do you want to be honest, mate?
Yeah.
I have nothing because I can't exactly remember. I'm not just going to sit here and ramble on and pretend to know. I can't remember half the stuff what goes on in the book, but
Yeah.
like I know what I've just said. I do like the book.
Yeah.
I know that's just going to sound stupid, but I do. I'd have to go and reread it again to like
Yeah.
because I have reread it again,
It's been a
but like
while.
that was only for the romance
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
It came out
it was kind
last
of like
year or
it's.
last year, right?
Was it this year?
I forgot also.
I actually can't remember.
Yeah.
It says, "Oh, we like it so much we can't remember, can we?"
Yeah, exactly. No, actually, no, I haven't been really into choices for the last year. I even finished, I told you yesterday, the day before yesterday, that I only finished Crimes of Passion a month ago, Crimes of Passion Book 3. I think it was out by 2024 for non-VIPs, but I finished it last month because I didn't really get into it that much. And then I was like, okay, finally I have some time. Let's read Crimes of Passion then. So yeah, that was that. Well, yeah. In
Yeah.
Yep. So speaking of I mean, I gave you the link, you're saying something about a reboot of High School Story. Tell us more about that. Like, what the choices plan?
I literally don't know. I literally saw it last night and they were releasing it again, and that's all I can say. Just one book, the first book, and that's literally all I have on it, mate.
Okay.
I can't remember exactly where they specifically did it. I think it was. I saw something on Reddit about it.
Okay.
I know I'm a Reddit person. Oh, whoopie do. But literally, that's it, mate. I just literally can't tell you anything more because I literally don't know.
Yeah. Is it like
Actually,
yeah.
sorry,
Mhm.
my voice keeps going. I could because it's actually got a blog post about it. Sorry if you can hear my clicking on my keyboard.
No worries.
Is it audible? I know we're literally on a podcast. Well, is it audible at all? Like,
Yeah, it is now audible when you mentioned it. Before that, I didn't really pay much attention to it. But
that's weird how that works sometimes, isn't it? If you mention something to somebody and they don't realise it, but when you do mention it, it's like, oh yeah, I can hear it now. It's like, what?
Yeah, like the subconscious
Now I
is
forgot what we're going to
alert
do. That's
now.
it.
Yeah.
PIXELBERRY blog.
Yeah. No, is it like
Whoops, I
the
spelled that wrong.
Crown and the Flame reboot? Is it like that?
Yes, kind of like that, but for High School Story Book 1.
Okay. By the way,
Oh my god, that looks awful.
now, by the way, speaking of crimes of, Crown and Flame.
No way.
What?
Oh mate, I don't like the cover change.
Okay. No, but
Oh, actually, no, wait, I do like the cover change.
you do.
No, because it was in Chinese. I think that's Chinese. And it was somebody else, Caleb, and the main character. As in the original Chinese version, it was a white character, but obviously in the English version and the other version, the original version, and then there's the Chinese, and then there's this new one, which is based on the Chinese version. Caleb used to be white in the Chinese version, but he's obviously back to normal per se, if you get what I mean.
Okay, I get that. But I have one more question for you. Is that the Crown and the Flame reboot? Like, did you read that?
To be honest, mate, I read 2 chapters and I thought, I can't be asked.
So what's the difference?
I sort of just swore there, but like I just can't be bothered.
Yeah, but what's the difference between the old book and this new reboot? Like, what is?
Literally nothing. It's the art.
Okay, so they're doing this because they want to bring out the art scene in a new way.
Yes.
And is it a
I've got literally the blog post.
and is it a VIP
I've got the blog
release?
post here.
Is it the VIP release?
No.
It's not a VIP. Oh, thank goodness. I mean, just remember.
Well, yeah, I'm going to read the thing here now for you, okay?
Yeah, please go on.
Get ready to walk the halls of... Shut up the phone. My other phone, sorry.
Don't worry.
I'm going to put it on mute, actually.
Yeah.
Well, vibrate.
Yeah, sure.
Surrender would know a lot about vibrate.
Oh, yeah. Sam would too.
Get ready to walk the... Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay. That is sus.
Come on. If you can't have a laugh on a podcast, you got to be serious like most of the bloody fans in this fandom. You can't have a laugh, then come on.
Oh, yeah. Go on. I'm serious, yeah.
Sorry. Get ready to walk the halls of Berry High again.
Ooh.
High on fucking horniness and surrender. Because High School Story is making its comeback with a completely refreshed book. Yippee!
Yeah.
We've heard all your questions and feedback from the Crown of Flame Rebirth loud and clear, so here's what you should know. This is not an AI remake. The art was created years ago in partnership with a third-party studio and never released until now.
Mm-hmm.
Our team made sure to enhance the visuals with greater diversity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because China in that kind of the world do have a tendency to change things up, let's say.
Yeah.
Obviously, that side of the world, like Asia, and obviously not from where you're from, obviously.
Yeah,
but anyway, this is a standalone version of High School Story. The original book remains available along with your past purchases and choices. The refresh did not take time away from any ongoing series you love.
Okay.
So how would they have done that if it didn't? Anyway, I don't know. We're experimenting with lots of different art styles, but that doesn't mean all our books are going forward will look like this. It will do if you keep using AI for the characters. Why remake all the books? We've got beautiful art that never got used, and it seems like a shame to let it collect dust. Because remakes give you a chance to revisit old favourites without slowing down new releases.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how does that logic make sense? That does not make sense to me. We've got beautiful art that never got used, and it seems like a shame to let it collect dust. This part specifically, mate, now. Plus, remakes give you a chance to revisit old favourites without slowing down new releases. Well, can't I just go and read the old ones anyway? What difference does that make? Because in this new version, it's only one book, I'm going to have to purchase all the items again. How does that make sense?
Exactly. If they do it like a diamond-free one, then it would make sense, I would say.
No, it's not diamond-free.
Then it's they're milking money out of you.
I'm trying to be a bit positive here, the way I say it. But like, the first part I agree with. Why make it go to waste? Fair enough. Nah.
Yeah, exactly.
To dust and for no reason.
Yeah. But
remakes give you a chance to revisit old favourites without slowing down new releases. Yeah, but I can just go and read the old ones.
Yeah. But I think what they're trying to say is that they're bringing new art scenes. I understand that. But also, it's just going to be one book. You said the word standalone. So I believe like this is just one book.
Yeah, this is a standalone version of High School Story.
Yeah. But High School Story had 3 books, but this is going to have 1 book. So, and everything, I guess they're going to compile it into 1 book. I don't know. I think something like that.
No, I don't even know if that is because they don't exactly word it correctly.
Yeah, exactly. Because if it's just for the first book, they're gonna bring this book is just gonna be the copy of first book, but use the art scenes for only the first book that they didn't use in the first book. Then I don't know. I think there would be also art scenes, unused art scenes for book 2, book 3. So we'll see. Yeah, I mean, I'm agreeing with you here on this one. That one thing is that we'll get to revisit, but hey, like choices still lie, right? It's not like Love Link that the app is gone completely. So in another platform, they're uploading the High School Story book in a new way. So we can revisit High School Story as it is already, But I think they're trying to say that the art scenes. But yeah, fair enough that way. But can't just they incorporate the new art scenes into old books? I think they did it for an already released book. They changed the art scene or something for a book. I don't remember, but I think I heard something like that.
And I do think though, in a sense, I do agree with what they're doing in a sense though, mate. And I hope you do as well, and I hope everybody else does. And this is my logic, okay?
Okay.
if they are doing it from scratch, I'd be a bit like, well, what's the point?
Yeah.
I'd be like, because you don't hear people. What books are we using as an example?
Yeah.
Veil of Secrets.
Yeah.
If they brought out a new version of that with upgraded art, upgraded, if you want to call it an upgrade, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like ultra upgraded.
I'd be like, what's the point? But if you've tried to release one before but you didn't, and you just want to re-release it anyway, but from a different language, I'd be like, yeah, fair enough. In a sense that, what's the point of having it there for no reason? But what my point is the way they've worded it. Gives you a chance to revisit old stories without slowing down new releases. My point is the way they've said that, it's like, well, I can just go and read the old book anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So why wouldn't I just do that?
Exactly.
But I do get that if they're going to use it anyway, it gives them a bit of more money. But again, I don't know. I'm a bit neutral on it in a sense.
Yeah.
But if they're just doing it, because it's like the kind of Flame Rebirth.
Yeah, exactly.
It's exactly like that. They had a different version from a different app and a different language and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just want to bring it to the new app. Well, the new app in a sense, that the Choices app. Which, fair enough. And they're doing it for High School Story, which never really got released. The version they're releasing, but in English, not Chinese. Which, fair enough. I can agree with that.
Exactly.
But not letting people have the old previous anime drafters, that's where it gets a bit iffy. But again, I'm not going to sit here and complain because we haven't seen the artwork yet. And it might be a bit of, I don't know.
Mind blown.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a bit neutral on it.
I am.
I'm neither negative nor positive.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry for rambling on there.
No,
I'm taking a breath.
Yeah. That's like pure passion, like it's like I love to say it. It's not we're criticizing choices, but we're letting our passion, like why the hell do almost adults will like sit here and ramble about a game that we don't give a damn about. No, we give a damn about. We care about choices, and that's why we're taking time out of your daily life. We're not talking about politics. We're not talking about sports. We're not talking about anything else, or whatever people are talking about, some TikTok dances. But we're talking about choices. We're talking about the stories. So that's how deep the stories have cut in our heart. Like even with the High School Story, I know like this is one of the great things that people who really liked High School Story, like myself, will get to read it again. And yeah, I mean, I said before that I can just go and read it, but it's kind of like a psychologically like, oh my God, look, they're releasing High School Story again, even if they're just feeding me the old book with maybe. So it's like, find out what's new. Like
it's kind of like a double-edged sword.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
in a sense, not in a no, that's a stupid analogy. I do get what you mean. Actually, sorry. Yeah, but it's kind of like you're glad because it's a book you love, but you're not glad because it's thought, well, I can just go and read the old one. What do I have?
Yeah.
I'll probably will read it because it says everybody else because it's not VIP.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's kind of like I can understand it from. They can probably understand it from our perspective, but I can understand it from theirs. Like I said, I have neither no negative nor positive about this.
Yeah.
I'm neutral.
Yeah.
I will read it. It'll probably still be good.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. The way I thought of it is that it's like, one of those things like where they show us there's like find the difference between the two photos. So our brain is going to be in that mode. Like when I read the repeat telecast of this book, as I'm calling it right now, our brain is going to be on this mode, like find the difference. Wait, did I see this art scene in that book? Oh no, did I see that? I think this is how we're gonna be.
Yeah. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm neither no negative nor positive. I know we are a little bit. I want before about the rebirth thing.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not too negative.
Yeah.
In a sense that why the beep 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 beep.
Blip.
I'm not too negative because it's kind of like, what's the point?
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's okay if it's like making a. It's like I don't know. Sorry, how do I say this? It's kind of like making a piece of bread.
Yeah.
And this is specifically for the kind of this is specifically for High School Story one, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like making a piece of bread or making some bread and then making another one. What's the point? But again, it might be just a little bit better.
Yeah.
But you'll still have the other one.
Yeah, exactly.
But you still have the new one as well. It's never going to be. It's not going to be bad. I don't think it's going to be bad. It's just an updated art in a sense. But again, I don't understand the reasoning, like I've said about 100 times now,
to
revisit all favourites throughout slowing down releases. fair enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I have no problem with that in a sense.
Yes.
But I'm neither nor negative nor positive. I've said
Yeah.
that 100 times, and I think that's going to be it.
Yeah.
Anyway, the new version, I didn't even see this bit. Gorgeous, refined art that makes Berry High shine brighter than ever. Struck throughout the halls with brand new premium out. Oh, fuck. Oh, didn't even see that bit.
Wow.
New premium outfits. Oh,
That
that
is
actually could
interesting.
change things, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
I could go back a little bit what I've just said. If
Mhm.
it's new options, new premium diamond options, okay. Or clothing specifically.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what? I think that kind of makes up for it. I don't know about you, but if it was, like I said, if it were old, if it was exactly the same clothes options as before, I'd be like, well, what's the point of that? But if it's new
Exactly.
ones, and they're not expensive, like 10, 12 diamonds, I can stomach that a little bit better.
Yeah.
For me, I could. I don't know about you.
I think some new scenes would be also a welcome change, but I don't know because they say like
Yeah.
they're not wasting any time for their current releasing book. So I think if they add new scenes, that
But
would mean like they're wasting time because they would also have to
no,
work on
no,
the
not new
scenes,
scenes, though. Outfit. Not
outfits.
scenes, just the outfit.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean,
But,
for me,
yeah.
scenes matter more than outfits. So I would still be on the
Yeah,
same.
exactly.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Still,
I don't
I
know.
see what they're doing. It's like. Like you're reading
Yeah.
the old, it's like I have a better analogy here. It's like, you have an old doll, but you're making it wear new cloth, new accessories, and you're like, hey, look, new Christmas, old doll, new outfit, something like that. But it's still,
You know what, John, to use a perfect analogy?
yeah, yeah. Go on.
I've got a cat, right, called Bella.
Yeah.
We bought her a new cat tree. She doesn't even use it. She uses her old one, which is broken.
Wow.
But she still goes on a new one anyway. She
Oh,
sleeps. She literally sleeps in the new one, in the old one, but she doesn't sleep in the new one. But she still plays with the new one, but not the old one. But she sleeps in the new one, in the old one.
wow.
It's kind of like it's still there, but she likes the old one more.
Wow. I mean, we're definitely gonna like the
It's kind of like it's going to be literally like High School Story, isn't it?
100%,
I'm
man.
probably going to prefer the old one, but the new one I'll still read. I'll
Yeah.
probably still enjoy.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
like you know,
Exactly. 100%. That's a great analogy, mate. That's a great analogy with Bella. And yeah.
I don't. I literally it annoys me when she does that. It's like I've got you a new tree, use it.
Yeah.
Not literally a tree what can go outside. Like I've not put a house. I've not put a tree in my house. Like
Yeah. I see what you mean. Oh yeah.
But anyway, yeah, like we said about I'm a bit neutral. Like I said, I'll still enjoy it. I'll still read it, but
Yeah.
it's at least it's not VIP.
100%. 100%, mate. I'm looking forward to it now too. Let's see when it comes out. Is there any date mentioned? Specific dates for High School Story reboot?
26th of December.
Oh, I think I have one more
So
exam
literally
around
a
that
month
time.
from today.
Yeah, exactly. I'm intrigued a little bit. And is it a weekly thing, right?
I actually don't know.
Okay.
I think it is going to be, which fair enough. And there's no going to be
Because
fair
yeah,
enough.
if I remember correctly, the Crown and the Flame was also a weekly thing. If I remember correctly.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes, it is.
Exactly. All right. And what about usually right at the end of the year, they say something about the upcoming books or upcoming genres. Apart from the,
And not yet, mate. I think it'll probably be the next one.
yeah, December,
So
1 week away.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, quick question before we go on to something else.
Yeah.
If they was to go back and update a little bit of art for a book, what book would you pick?
I would say Nightbound.
Yes. Or they could just make a sequel for that, you know?
Oh my
If they
God,
wanted
yes.
to. No pressure.
100%.
Please, no pressure, Coiters. I'm not too excited about another book of that,
Yeah,
totally not.
exactly. Exactly. It's just, it would be a little better, but no pressure or anything. Exactly.
But please, Coiters, please do that. Please.
Yeah.
Not that you probably listened to one because we've criticized it before, but
They won't make this far.
but
Yeah.
no, there wouldn't be old ones we used to do.
Oh, yeah, mate.
But yeah, like I
They would
said,
have blocked us on
but
YouTube.
yeah, I think what did you say?
Oh no, I was talking about the new books, new genres. Okay, here is it. Choices haven't said it yet, but let me ask this question to you. What new genre do you want to see in 2026? I know like the Valentine book is coming out, so love genre is there. Like hardcore love, there's going to be. But what about some other genres you'd like to see in 2026?
Uh, Um,
What kind of genres? Or some books, or maybe.
God forbid I'm going to say this before shock you, right?
Okay, yeah.
But a book kind of like The Fault in I mean, with every
Well,
heartbeat,
yeah, exactly.
in a sense, but not like that. Just a nice slice of life book. Just I don't know.
Yeah, like
Something where we're in college. I don't know. I don't
sickness.
know. I actually don't know.
Mm.
Christmas? No. We don't need another supernatural book yet, please. Sports book
Yeah, and finally a
where we're
sports
actually
book.
the athletes.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. I mean, a sports book where we're
Well, let's face
athletes.
it, mate. They're not going to do soccer, are they? I'm saying soccer because they've never mentioned that really.
Oh no.
So actual football,
Yeah,
what you kick with your feet.
yeah, exactly.
Football's not where you carry it and run.
Yeah,
That's America. That is rugby.
yeah.
Anyway, sorry, rant over. But like a sports book,
Uh,
even if it's golf or cricket or hopefully English proper football.
yeah,
American. If it's American football, I'd just cry in a river. I cry a river. Please, why?
yeah. Oh no, I
But I
mean,
don't really hate it to the point where I'm going to baffle anybody who does like it. It's like if you like it, I don't care.
yeah. I mean, they can do a soccer book, of course, but my worst fear is that in that soccer book, we're not going to be playing soccer, but we're going to be, I don't know, some sucker. Like, you
Yeah, I'm
know,
going to be a sucker for the love interest
yeah, exactly.
in a
Sucker for the love
literal and
interest.
physical sense.
Yeah, in all the meaning, all the way possible, pun intended. Like I'm gonna massage you after
Literally.
after you score a penalty goal. I'm gonna massage your torso. So score the penalty for our team. Go like something. No, no, I don't want that. I want a book where we're actually doing the sports thing, not giving the
Yeah,
captain a
exactly.
massage. Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus
mate.
Christ. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, exactly. I would want to see that sports book also, like you said, and yeah, I mean, well, to be honest, I would like to see some more um detective book, something like Veil of Secrets. No, no sequel, right? I I'm telling you
What
here.
about Crimes of Passion, but with two love interests?
Yeah, that too, that too.
Sorry, I'm like, sorry.
No, 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 no. Yeah,
Do you know
totally.
what's mad, mate? Yeah, after we had a conversation about this the other day, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to be totally honest with you all?
Okay. Yeah.
And you as well, mate,
Yeah.
specifically, yeah.
Yeah.
The reason I hated the sequels, Book 3 specifically,
For Crimes of
was the
Passion.
way they changed Tristan
Yeah, exactly. Main character also.
with the horniness.
Main character also.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason I hated it. But like a book like that, like a crime book or like a, not a detective, and a CSI Miami kind of like a, or we were like a FBI agent or something.
Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
no, but there's the Phantom Agent for that.
Yeah. Like
We're a
undercovers.
pilot or something
Yeah. Never had
in the
that kind of
Navy
book. Never had that kind of book.
or the Air Force or something.
Air Force, yeah, of course.
Or the Navy Air Force,
Navy, Air
like, do you know
Force.
what I mean? English,
Yeah.
the British, American, like, there's different, all types of Air Force and they all have, like, different things. But, like, a Navy, an Army book or something.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely. That could definitely be a great one. Or some, talking about army, they could do some dystopian stuff too, like, some dystopian book.
The last one was Gender Locked.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what they do most of the times. I know the AI one, right? Not AI, but yeah, the love interest perfect match kind of.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that was the one. Dystopian book they called it.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it, Macaulay? Macaulay. Why am I saying my name out loud? I don't know. Mate, I couldn't tell you. I can't. Oh, what was it?
I forgot too. Some
I,
mismatch. Some perfect match kind of
uh,
homophone of perfect match. I don't know.
what is it? Mate, I can't remember for the life of me.
Neither can
It
I.
was recently released in the
Yeah,
tense
mate.
in the last year.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it?
I can't remember,
Plus
man.
one? No.
No, no.
Perfect? No, not perfect match, obviously.
Yeah, I can't remember that. But something like that, dystopian. Not
Mate,
like
I'm
that.
gonna have to have a look because that's annoying me.
Yeah, I know that. That bugs your head. Like what? It's like it's almost there. Like you can perceive it, but not pronounce it. Think of it, so to speak. But yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm literally on the app now. Just give me a second.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
So I was talking about something like that. No, not like that, but actual dystopian book, like with war, you know, like you said, army, but like a deadly,
yeah.
some extraterrestrial invasion took place, and now we're fighting something like that. I
Yeah,
I have
exactly.
seen books like that in another app. I think it was called Under the Sun, some sunburned sky or something like that. I don't know. In one app, I read that
Yeah.
book. Oh yeah, something like that.
I currently can't find it. Just give me a second.
Yeah, sure. And
I'm
yeah,
going through all the books.
yeah, and yeah, one more genre I just remember. Choices don't have this kind of genre. Like time and time again book. It's like the Russian doll kind of book. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The Groundhog Day.
100%. It's not Inheritance.
No, it's not.
Not.
Inheritance is a great book too. I think I need to finish it. Halfway through that book, I am. Should find it.
Uh, the the one. That's it.
The one,
The
yeah,
one.
exactly. I was thinking like what it could be exactly. I was thinking on the lines of match. I have the cover in my imagination, you know what I mean? Like there's this girl in black
Yeah.
thingy with some braided hair, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I just literally clicked off it.
yeah, the black jacket that went out. But I like, yeah, kind of forgot the name, but yeah. So yeah, I mean,
Pardon me.
no worries. So about the recently concluded books, not so recently, but in the past couple of years, one of the three trilogies saw their end. Crimes of Passion, and then Immortal Desires, Blades, and yeah, these three books. So, what do you think about these trilogies? I know what you think, but still, like, you know, two of the
Blades was
books,
the best.
yeah.
I'm just going to say it now. Blades was the best.
Hmm.
And then it would go Crimes of Passion and then the Mortal Desire. I can stomach Crimes of Passion in a sense because of the plot, the whole idea of that. Tristan is the only thing that let it down. I'll never really talk about that again unless somebody brings it up. That's what ruined it for me. And the change of like who the main character was and just all that with it. Tristan being a hornball and stuff. That's that bit. But apart from that, it would literally go in that order. It would go Blades, Crimes of Passion, Mortal Desires in a series of that order of my liking.
Hmm.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's why.
exactly.
Immortal Desires, I don't know where that went off.
Yeah, man.
Just did. It wasn't even the main character's book. It must should have just been bloody Cass's.
Yeah,
Bloody hell.
I understand that. I mean,
And to be honest, I haven't read them I haven't read them since they finished, so it's like I can't remember half of the stuff what happened.
yeah, it's been a while. It's been a long time to be honest. I mean, with Blades and Crimes of Passion, I have seen one common pattern, and that is both of the books were started by Andrew, and he didn't finish either of the books, and I could see the difference. In Blades, the difference was less. I could see the difference, but it was less, noticeable. But in Crimes of Passion, dear, oh dear, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, again,
Yep.
Immortal Desires, they brought it back. We thought it's gonna be great. Book two wasn't. It was par. Book three, I don't know, mate. wasn't. I mean, I see what they try to do with the community thing, and actually they uh, clear to coming clean to the community, opening their true identity to them, and establishing a new, you know, sort of norm with the Crimson Beach population. But I don't know, man. I think some actual threat, something fiercer and actually more threatening, more vile than the witch sister sort of their would have been better, than this whole
Yeah.
institution there. Yeah.
I think ranting about bloody the remakes of books and releasing books what weren't technically released in
Hmm.
the English language
Hmm.
and that
Hmm.
ranting about that's really took me out, to be honest.
Oh,
It's
yeah. I can.
like we said, we've got the Elementalist 3 coming up this
Oh, yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
I
Expectations,
I don't know.
predictions.
Predictions?
Like, how do you think it's gonna go?
Yeah, we're going to go against Atlas. We're going to have all this argument. Some friends are going to go over to Atlas, pretend all this and that and all that, and it's going to cause a rift in between it all. We're going to have a common enemy, and then we're going to realise, oh, for God's sake, we've just wasted all the books doing nothing. We've got to face it together. The big bad goes down, and then the book ends.
100%, man. I mean, I think this is gonna happen too. Like the common enemy, like someone big bad. I don't think it's gonna be as big as bad like Rife, but I also don't think it's gonna be.
Like Rifle, what was the other one?
Oh, the
The
first
one with
one.
the top hat, Charlie and Chocolate Factory looking
No,
person.
that was Kane, I
Uh,
believe.
Kane, yeah.
Kane was the
Kane was
lightweight
more or
guy.
less like a cunning villain.
Yeah, like
Rafe was just an absolute prick.
yeah, exactly.
Sorry for swearing.
Exactly. No, but Rife was actually more threatening, and it's like, oh my God, like what the hell is happening?
Yeah.
It's like Voldemort.
It's kind of like Kane trying to make up with it with trying to be nice, even though he's an absolute
Yeah.
prick in the first place.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of like
I never
that,
liked
but
the way with the Kane. Yeah, why do we need to impress a villain? Why the heck do we need that?
exactly.
That was something, So yeah, I mean, I'm excited and looking forward to this one also. But the thing that is
Yeah.
8 chapters only. I don't know like how much there. If what if they just start and end with the competition with Atlas? Because we have had this kind of rivalry competition books 1,000 times, and I mean, supernatural, magical book, kind of like a Harry Potter domain. Elementalist had this reputation for being a Harry Potter-like book. So I think, they should have gone with some, like in the trailer, they should have shown some horrible villain coming after us or some big dark secret, something like that will blow the minds off of all the Elementalist lovers who thought the book was over.
Can I ask
But
a question?
yeah, sure.
Sorry. Now, obviously, we're probably going to be going soon anyway because
Yeah,
we've talked about it, Ben. It's going up to nearly 45 minutes.
yeah.
Now, I've just thought of something here, a book which could resonate with everybody, no matter what gender, if you're romance or what. Do you know what book I should think they should bring out?
What book?
A mental health book.
Oh my goodness. I mean, they should do that. That is totally
Like a
right.
psychology book.
Yeah, exactly.
I was literally looking through a blog and I just thought, well, why can't they make like a mental health book?
Hmm.
Like, we're a psychologist or
And then exactly,
like
that's right.
we end up feeling like that, but we kind of suppress that because we're a psychologist. We help people who have got anxiety, depression, stuff like that.
ADHD, yeah, all kind of that
Yeah,
stuff.
I know a lot about that.
No,
Yeah,
it's
what about
actually
that
true.
mental health book?
Yeah. I mean,
Why not?
you can talk about, yeah, exactly, the suicide things, because they did that, right? They brought out a book about pollution, the rising tides. They brought a book about
Yeah,
LGBTQ plus community. They brought a book about blacks, even though I don't think that was a book about blacks. That was an ordinary book represented by the blacks that didn't mention anything about the actual troubles and racisms faced by the black people. You know what book I'm
yeah,
talking about, Getaway Girls. So I think they
yep,
should
yep.
do a book about the mental health, or are they too afraid to bring a and oh my gosh. I think this would be a great opportunity. If Choices bring out a mental health book, this would be a great book to actually have love interest and characters in that book who don't look freaking some Greek god and goddesses with big chests and six packs and huge breasts. But
Yeah,
actually, they can make the
like
main
when you feel self-doubting yourself.
exactly like plus size male main character or skinny male, skinny females.
And it goes into what that blog post said months and months and months ago, with like diversity, with more diverse bodies and stuff like that. That could go perfect into like a mental health things, because people who doubt themselves,
Yeah,
who
exactly.
are a part of the LGBTQ community, do have more problems like that in a sense.
Exactly.
I've seen, and
Exactly.
like you've seen in the news, they're
Exactly.
more likely to have that.
Yeah, like mental health problems cause them to doubt, or they even if they go to do some
Yeah,
exercise, they get stressed or anxiety, depression. It just keeps them stuck. So either they gain too much weight or either they lose too much weight. So they're either underweight or overweight.
when they kind of look like Ariana Grande. No comment about that anymore. But
Oh yeah,
yeah,
exactly. So there's just
you know what?
something.
That would be a decent book, you know.
Exactly. That would be a great opportunity to, include that. Even they can do experiment with hairlines also. What about a bald love interest? Or, with a receding hairline, both for male and female. Both for male and female.
Yeah,
I'm not just talking
yeah.
about a male one, but a female one. Or like where they actually talk about insecurities or not insecurities. It's insecurities because, people have made it like so they have set up such high standards. Like female should be having like like certain body type, male should be having a certain body type, facial structure, or some facial brightness, or whatever the hell that is. So if they do something like that where it's just focuses on not on how you look, how the sprite looks, but actual their inner
Yeah.
strength and their inner struggle, their mental health issues, and how actually,
But the one problem with this is, mate,
yeah,
sorry to butt in there, I think, what should they base it on if they did a mental health book? Because there's loads of different options, like you got the LGBTQ community,
yeah,
the black community, uh, like self-doubt, mental health, and like what would you say they would base it on? I think they just do it as a generalization of,
yeah,
not in a bad way, but like just mental health in a sense.
yeah,
Not have some Greek goddess or
no,
god
no, no,
body like
mm,
Apollo or Aphrodite. You know,
no, yeah, yeah,
have some self-doubt.
yeah,
You know,
yeah, like someone recovering from a PTSD, something like that, and they can include that.
for being in the army or something, or the Air Force or the Navy.
Yeah,
Huh?
exactly. And that can, or they have seen something horrible happening in their childhood, and they have panic attacks, they have anxiety disorders, and they join a community, where they meet the love interest
Yeah.
there who have also gone through similar things, and they face their fears, actually overcome them, and then at the end of the day, at the end of the book, they all come together and they face their problems and start living normally, even though fears come back
Yeah.
now and then, but they know how to fight it. Something like that, in a positive way. They can do it like the Rising Tides, 12, 13 chapters, 8 chapters. I'm not saying them to or asking them to release a 16 chapters book, something like that.
Yeah.
But that's a great thought,
But
Nick.
why can't they do that? I think they do.
Yeah, you're right, man. It came out of your head. You're right. This genre would be absolutely, it is the necessity, it is the call of the hour to bring this kind of a book to raise awareness. And I think a lot of readers will relate. A lot of people, if I were to say 60% of choice readers face this issue of mental health, at least. The number will be more than that, but I made a safe claim. You know, the percentage will not go lower from here. They will go only up. 60% of the choice of readers have mental health problems.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they'll relate to it,
Yeah, exactly.
It's
like where we meet, like a therapy session, we meet our love interest
exactly.
or love interests.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
multiple one, yeah. That would be great.
I think it'd be good.
Exactly.
Like, why can't they?
Yeah. And also,
Obviously, we're not saying we want it released in the next 2 months.
yeah.
Because let's face it, they can't make a book that quick.
Yeah. No,
we got Sprite, we got.
yeah. No,
Take the time.
they should take the time, just like they said they're going to take time for that Getaway Girls book. They can take time for that book. And also, one more thing they can do, Yeah, no, one more thing they can do, just thought of it. They can also make this book a villain-free book, per se villain, like not a black and white book, like gray, like everyone is good, but they're also bad. Like it's like actually in real life, like no one is perfect, no one is like no one is like absolutely wrong, or no one is absolutely right. Like they have their flaws and goodness, so no one is actually a villain
Yeah,
here.
so we have two love interests. We have one who we already know, in a sense, is a friend who
Yeah,
doesn't do from that, and we didn't want to say out because of our mental health,
yeah,
or the one we meet there, and it's like they say something, and we actually also friend they didn't realise. That doesn't necessarily make a villain. That just makes somebody who doesn't understand the situation.
exactly. Something like that. That would be great. But yeah, I mean, just fingers crossed if they do it. I mean, we'll have to write something in the comments if they ask for suggestions ever, and we'll see like if other people want it or not. I think mental health book would be a
Yeah.
great one. It is the call of the hour.
And I think a lot of people would read that.
Yeah, mate. Lord, loads of them will read it. Loads of them. Speaking of new books, wasn't there a royalty book mentioned in one of the insiders, and then suddenly they didn't bring it out? They never mentioned it. I think last year.
I vaguely remember, but I wouldn't know.
Exactly. I mean, I can't remember the name. It was something like the Royal Romance, kind of along those lines, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember.
But there was one, and they just chopped it off.
Yeah, it is where it is, though, isn't it? Really,
Yeah.
like,
But yeah, man.
well, now what you don't know won't kill you.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's been fun, recording today and talking with you. It's been a while,
Yeah,
since the last time we talked like this and talks about choices. It's always fun, and like always, like it's not like we're blistering choices, like we're just blasting it away. No, just even if they're criticisms, they're just basic worries, you get as a reader, and that's just normal. But we love choice at the end of the day. But yeah, man. I mean, I just hope like these kind of implementations I see in choices, like the mental health book and some other upcoming more gender inclusion, more things that they promise they will do, but I don't know when they're going to do that. But yeah, I mean, it's fun, every year, 1 year ends, another year begins, and we look forward to what new genre we're going to have. I think now, before we used to have
yeah.
like two or three genres that we used to love in the upcoming year, but now it's like only one
Oh
genre.
my God, mate!
Yeah, what?
I've just realised something.
What?
The phone I'm recording this podcast on
Yeah.
is full battery. The phone I wanted to charge is on 29% because I put it in the wrong phone.
Okay. So just
Oh, bloody hell. But like we said, yeah,
just
this would
imagine
make
if
a
the
book
things
more or
were
less hard.
reversed. Yeah, if we're recording on the 29%.
That would annoy me.
Yeah.
But yeah, or like a book about like mental health and like trying to lose a bit of
Yeah,
weight, or
exactly.
and then we fall in love with like the person who else is doing that and stuff like that, or the trainer who's helping us, stuff like that. You know.
Yeah. Fellow, fellow, struggling people like who are struggling with mental health, something like that, being love interests. That would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of possibilities, mate. So, one last question I want to ask you before I know we have to say goodbye shortly. What do you
Yeah.
expect, like not in terms of genre, but what do you expect to like from what do you expect from choices in the coming year and years also? Because we're halfway through
Not
2020.
much. Not much. I don't think much will change, to be honest, mate, with
Yeah.
you.
Do you ever see yourself parting ways from choices, like at one point where you
No,
absolutely
never,
stop reading
never.
choices?
I don't think I ever could, mate.
Oh, mate. I mean, this is, if we're in person, we'll be hugging right now because nostalgia will hit. Like, I will never either. Like, yeah, like I said, like this year, I haven't been with choices much. Like, hardly I've read four books. I think it's only three complete books I've read this year. And even there were 2, 3 months back to back where I didn't even open the app. But still, at some points, I've opened it, I've read it, I've got inspiration from it for my life and personal goals. So the musics I've listened to it sometimes. So choices is our life. Like once you get into choices, you love choices, you can't get away from it. So yeah, exactly, man. That's the same thing. I cannot ever imagine not reading choices ever in my life, like permanently.
Yep. I don't think I'll have a pot weight of it, mate, either, to be honest.
Yeah, 100%, man. So you've got anything
So,
to add at the end? Like anything you want to mention?
I really don't.
Yeah, mate, we just ranted in the middle a lot. That took all of us, all of our energies. And to be honest, we were out of practice also because, like I said, it's been ages since we last recorded like this, heart-to-heart conversations.
Exactly.
But it's been fun, mate. I'm remembering the Mondays back in 2021, early 2022. We used to record podcasts
Yep.
like this and talk a
Yep.
lot. I remember Astra, Brandon,
Yep.
and once a few others also joined us. That guy from Twitter, Eric, I believe, he also joined us. It was fun, back then also, right now also. But, choices, the craze about choice has gone down. And I remember back then, used to also talk about Dream Zone. That is dead now. But I just love like there is friendships and conversations related to choices that took place in the community fandom and specifically between us. I'm really glad that I got to meet with someone like you through choices and we talk about choices. And even in daily life and personal life, even if something bad happens or something goes down, talking with you, talking about choices, it really, feels like, yeah, I'm forgetting all the worries and I'm talking about choices. It's giving me a real purpose sometimes.
Yeah, 100%, mate. And I think we've even vaguely discussed if we ever saw each other like physically in person one day. I think that'd be good, but we had a look at the prices once, and what was our reaction?
Yeah.
FUCK VAT.
Yeah, no, don't worry. Right now, it might not be possible, but in a year or two or three, by the end of this
Yeah,
decade, I will definitely, I'm coming to London, or you come to my place, Kolkata. We'll figure something out. Don't worry. But yeah, and we'll record a video podcast then. Like we're sitting together wherever, in your place or my place, and we're recording
yeah,
and uploading
that
that.
would be good. That
Oh yeah.
obviously don't do it in public because some of the stuff we talk about would sit very well.
Okay, yeah. And people will
um,
see who is the 12-year-old girl commenting about choices.
exactly.
Oh yeah.
What's the vagina? You know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hilarious. There are a lot of
What's
memories,
the whip?
a lot of memories. Like, there is less stuff to talk about, like what's going to happen or what is happening with choices right now, but there's a lot more to talk about what happened in choices and what happened with us in this choices fandom. There's lots of stuff we can go on and on. But yeah. Some attacks we have had, like we have personally faced. Like I have faced like some attacks, like you're defending a rapist because I was talking about Bastien and stuff. Like
Yep.
different kind of stuff. But yeah,
Yep.
oh, all right, man.
Well,
I'll let you go and enjoy the sweet winter of Doncaster. Just enjoy the winter.
hopefully it gets a bit better because it. Oh bloody hell! I've opened the curtains and my eyes are blinded again. I hate that.
Oh yeah, I know. You said something
Oh
about the
bloody hell!
the spots, the bright
It
spots you
happened the
have.
other day.
Yeah, exactly. The bright.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh,
Now I can't. Every time I blink, I see
yeah,
Summer, not
exactly.
just Jennifer.
Oh no, yeah, I know. Actually, when I was a kid, I used to play with that. Like, I would look out at the sun, or not even at the sun, just outside in the broad
You'd
daylight.
look at the sun, you nutcase.
Yeah, yeah, no, no, not the sun, the broad daylight, and then I'll look at somewhere dark in the dark corners of the room, and I will close my eyes and open it, close it, and I'll try to follow that bright spot. And they're like, "Oh, look, the bright spot is moving when I'm closing my eyes." So I used to do that as a kid.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I did as well. But yeah,
yeah,
anyway, mate, it's coming up to 58 minutes and, well, 59 minutes now.
yeah.
So,
It's gonna be one
yeah,
hour. Yeah,
keep it under an hour. It'll be a lot sweeter and it'll probably be a lot easier as well.
yeah,
But yeah, it's been good
yeah.
talking. Going to get
Thank you
myself and
for
go to the shop,
yeah.
get a drink, get some gloves, and then get on with the rest of my day, really.
Yeah, good luck. Have a blessed, November and December. And yeah, I will record soon. Maybe after the December podcast comes out, I'll let you
Mate, I
know.
literally am free for whenever, really.
Yeah, man, me too. And we'll have blast. You take care, stay
Mhm.
safe, and we'll see each other soon.
See you soon.
See you soon. Bye.